To start things off, my name is Annabelle, and I'm 18. A few weeks ago, something horrific happened to me. Me and my friends decided to have a bet. For the bet, we had a race, and whoever lost the race had to visit the old, abandoned amusement park that we played on as kids, which closed down years ago. Unfortunately, I lost the bet, and I had to go inside the amusement park by myself. It was a cold Sunday night and I finally got to the park. I almost gagged from how revolting and disgusting the place was. The walls were growing mold and the place was in very bad condition. Before I went in, I realized there was blood on some of the walls. My heart dropped. I didn't want to be called a chicken for the rest of my life, so I went in. That was the worst decision of my life. The first 10 minutes of the park was just bearable, until I heard a spine-tingling roar, followed by screaming. The screaming sounded like it was from a child. At this point, I was scared out of my mind, and I raced to the gates to escape, only to find that they were gone. Instead, there was walls towering over me, and there was a note on where the gate was. Welcome back to your childhood, Annabelle. I was shaking with fear. How did they know my name, and who did this? I said. My only option now was to go through the park to see if there was any other exits. I dashed through the park, trying to find a way out, when suddenly I heard a horse carousel turn on. I froze as the creepy, cheery, and distorted music play. I looked at the horse carousel, and the horses were covered in blood, with spine-chilling smiles. At this point, I ran for my life, but a few seconds later, I heard another pair of feet chasing me. I looked behind me, and I wish I didn't. Behind me was this figure. It didn't look human at all. Instead, it looked like a demon. It had red eyes, a teeth-shattering smile, and it was holding a wrench. I ran as fast as I could, as he laughed as he chased me. I realized my nightmare grew bigger as I got tired. I would have been as good as dead if I didn't find an exit and lock it in his face. However, the disturbing part was that as I was running away, I heard him say, "I will come back." To this day, I still don't know how this happened. I tried explaining this to my friends, but they didn't believe me. But I do know for sure I'm never visiting an amusement park ever again.